Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, my name's Tony Pyers.
What do you do?
I own professional business printing and line marketing. Been in business 25 years and am a mentor for Dominic.
Hi, I'm Dominic, and I own my own room.
You do.
And how old are you, Dominic?
14.
Okay. And how long have you guys been matched together?
About 3 years, 4 years, yeah.
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
Cool.
Going on our 4th
Yeah.
as he heads into high school.
So that was quite a while ago now.
It was.
So can you think back and tell us a little bit about the first time that you met each other, if you can remember that far?
I'm getting older, I can't remember as well. You have to.
Well, first, Marie came to us and asked and tell us that they don't know who we're going to pick first. And then first time I saw Tony, we were just talking and talking. And I just came up to Maria and asked him if he could be my mentor.
It was cool. We kind of came in, we walk in the room, nobody knows anybody, the kids are doing their thing. You know, it's kind of like a kids dance. Kids are on one side, we're on the other side, nobody's talking, and then we started goofing around, joking a little bit. And actually, Dominic, which was cool, especially the first time we met each other, because Dominic said to me, he goes, "Hey, will you be my mentor?" And I was like, since you're a little nervous and you don't know everybody, you don't know how it's going to be, we've never done it before, it was like, yeah, definitely. Plus he seemed pretty cool, so I was like, of course. So it was cool. It was one of those moments where you go, yeah, definitely. And we went up and asked you if we could be mentors, and you said sure.
Excellent.
And it's been perfect since. Practically.
Perfect.
Practically perfect.
And let's see, and what's your favorite thing to do with each other? Or what do you enjoy most about spending time together?
I enjoy about spending time with Tony, that I can be real and tell him what's on my mind.
Yeah, we do a lot. We just kind of hang out most of the time. I mean, there's nothing in particular. I mean, can I mention Big Friends, Little Friends?
Mm-hmm.
I don't listen.
Yeah.
But because we're part of Smiles program and Big Friends and Little Friends, which was a cool thing we did. Me and Dominic got along so well when we were part of Smiles that we just felt like when the opportunity to be part of Big Friends, Little Friends came along, we were like, definitely we jumped on it, which gives us a lot more freedom to hang out. So instead of just being at school with Smiles, which is that program only allows us to meet during school time, we can actually meet anytime we want. So we hang out a lot. He comes over the house. I have a 13-year-old son. He comes over the house. We hang out. We go out and do stuff together and just talk. It's just being friends, hanging out.
Cool. And Tony, what's one thing about Dominic that you think is so great about him? One characteristic that you think really makes him stand out and is really going to make him a success in his life?
Besides his mentor.
Yeah, besides.
No, Dominic is a genuinely kind, considerate, caring kid. I watch him when he interacts with other kids, when he interacts with adults, and different people, and I can genuinely see part of who he is as a person is that he cares about people, and that he's considerate of people. He's considerate of people's feelings, which for a kid his age is a big deal to me. And when I see that quality in a person as his age, it's impressive, because a lot of kids don't pay attention to that. They don't take into consideration of what I say or what I do, how it's going to affect another person's feelings. And Dominic always seems very conscious of that, so it's always impressed me. I mean, I think that quality, combined with everything else that he does well, is going to serve him well through his life, because it makes a big difference. And it's cool. I get a kick out of watching him when he's always, even whether it's someone he knows or someone he doesn't know, he always seems to take the time to kind of like, you know, ask how they're doing. Or I've watched him a couple of times with kids that aren't really either part of the group or even part of just a few people hanging around. You know, go, hey, come on over here, come hang out here, which is a cool quality. It's a very good thing for most kids. A lot of kids don't take the time to remember that there's someone else.
Really
so that's
quality.
The one thing that I think is really cool about it.
And Dominic, your turn. So what's one thing that you admire about Tony, that you look at Tony and you say, I want to be, you know, like Tony because he's this or he's that? One thing that you want to like replicate that you see in Tony?
Oh, my
You
hair.
know. When I grow up, I want to be like Tony
because Tony is really a kind guy, and he can make friends with anybody. when one time we went to the baseball game, it's just like the security guard. He just says, "Hi, how you doing?" And they're all like friends already.
Yeah.
You always gotta have security guys on your side.
Yeah.
It's good to have them on your side.
Anything else you lovely fellows want to add? No?
Well, in general, just about, I mean, if you talk about mentoring and hanging out, I mean, when we started doing this, it was one of those, I don't think, I can't speak for Dominic, but I have to assume that he didn't know what he was getting into. I didn't know what I was getting into. It was one of those things where it's like, I felt like I wanted to do something to help somewhere. Since, like I always say, me and my wife have 3 kids. She has 4. So I figured the best place for me to be is hang out with kids. Because I enjoy them. I have a lot of fun and I've always felt like I've never forgot what it's like to be a kid, so I always thought it was cool to kind of do stuff with kids. Smiles was a good opportunity to do that. So when we got into it, there was a lot unknown, but over these last 3 or 4 years, Dominic's a friend. I mean, hopefully along the way I can show him some stuff. Along the way I can maybe teach him something. Along the way maybe I can make him aware of the value he brings to the world. But besides that, just hanging out, having a friend, someone to shoot the breeze with, someone to laugh and joke with and goof around with.
When you guys do
it's
that.
Kind of cool. Yeah, we do. It gets me in a lot of trouble.
Yeah. No, I don't.
So yeah.